And welcome to Wheels of Technology. Today we'll discuss on how to install MSMQ and send a message to a queue that we'll create. First, we'll check to see if we have MSMQ installed on your computer. If go to your computer manager and open the services and applications. Once you click on this and look at the drop down, you will see MSMQ. Since we don't see it here, we don't have it installed, we'll go ahead and install that. Go to control panel. I have Windows 11. This is how you would install it. Go to the control panel, then go to programs, then turn on the feature on Windows. And in this feature list, we'll search for Microsoft Messaging Queue. Here it is. We'll check MSMQ Active Directory Domain Service Integration, and we'll go ahead and check MSMQ triggers. We'll use this later on my next video. And this install should not take very long. Once we have it completes, we'll open up Computer Manager again and we'll see the messaging queue installed. Let's open up Computer Manager again and we'll look under Services Application. And now we have the messaging queue installed with all the defaults, outgoing queues, private queues, system queues. What we'll do is we'll create a private queue and send a message to that new queue. Right now, we don't have any queues installed here. Refresh this, we don't see any queues. So I have a test application already to create a queue and then to send a message to that queue. We'll run this and go through a debug on this. We'll create a demo test queue. Here we go. I already have a breakpoint here. Let's run this. I'll enter a message here in this text box. And I'll add a message. Okay, let's step into this. Um, I just have the priority set here. It'll set the priority. And then it will check to see if the queue them that I want to create exists or not. If it doesn't, we'll create it. Since it doesn't, this will create the queue. Will be called demo test, and we'll add a label. Send a message. This is our message body. This is where we entered test message here, and then it will send that message. Okay, once that's complete, if we go back to our queue and refresh our private queue, we now have a queue here called demo test here, and we can see the queues under it, journal, and the queue messages. So the message that we just sent will be in the queue messages. And if we open this, we'll see our message, see our body here, test message. On the next video, we'll create a trigger that will run once a new message is entered here. So an event will raise to raise the trigger and run a program when a new message is entered in the queue. That will be our next video. This ends our video. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe and like.